offense gets ready to take over the football.
Check Mike 34. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. Shift.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Hey, here we go. Hey, check Mike 30.
From the 35 on second down, Watson, he'll fire deep downfield for Lamb, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but now it'll be third down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field.
Dancing to his left. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. Watson's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Watson looks to throw again. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Watson. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there, because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day.
Again, it's Watson. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb, and that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Let's go, team. You got to snap it. You got to snap it.
Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Man, that ain't make no sense.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Got some room at the 30. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way out to the 45-yard line. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
As a general manager, you're counting on your first and second round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
And plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
The Texans on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Flushed out right. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Check three. Jim.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Terry McLaurin with touchdown numbers. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on third.
Get that ball. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Watch the screen. Pass.
Now Watson. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, it's Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. CeeDee Lamb. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Texans push further. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
Let's make these babies cry.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So we've reached halftime here on... Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And you want to talk about active hands. These guys, these defensive backs, these linebackers, they've had active hands.
Almost reminds you of those great basketball teams, the ones that really defend, and we talk about the length that they have and able to get their hands on balls and have deflections and knock them away. That's what we're seeing.
On first and 10, Watson escaping the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. Eluding the pressure right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup.
completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson being chased out left. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson flushed out right. Open man right side, it's Lamb. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
To the air yet again. Watson forced out to his left. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And the return goes up.